What's up, Lumberjacks? Tim Timber, back with another video. And today, it's a tradition. It's become a tradition. It's one of my favorite traditions on this channel. It's time. The NFL season is back in a couple weeks. When this is being recorded, the first Sunday night football game. No, not Sunday night football. The first game, the first Thursday night football game, will be Eagles and Commanders. What I was getting to after the announcer, what I was getting to is I did not mean to say that this was the first Sunday night football. This is the first Thursday night football. I will also be doing the St. Paulo game between the Chiefs and Chargers. I will be doing the first Sunday night game, and I'll also be doing the first Monday night game. That's what I meant, my bad, Lumberjacks. But this is the first Thursday night football game of the year, Cowboys, Eagles. I also want to make something else clear. Micah Parsons has made it clear he wants to be traded. You see him on the screen right now. I have no idea if he will play or not. But for now, he will be in the sim as if he is going to play. Here we go, though. The Eagles are going to return this ball. They're going to get it to the 28. Decent return. Here, let's talk about the Eagles. Super Bowl champions, reigning and defending. And here they're coming out on their home stadium right now. Home field advantage. First game of the year against a big rival. Dallas Cowboys, Eagles, big rivalry. They could make a big statement right here. See what they do. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. And there goes Jalen Hurts. And he takes it to the 48 for 20 yards on the first play.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What a way to open your season. You just let your quarterback keep it, and then he takes it for 20 yards down the field. Already pushing up close to past half field right now. They're going to pass. It's caught. It's another first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Complete pass there for the first down. No, they're still not going to hand the ball off. It's caught. Dallas Goedert.
4 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And here they go. They're pushing up. The Eagles could score very early here. First 3 plays have been a success. And Jalen Hurts is going to keep it again. He slides. Only 3 yards on the game. On the game.
2-yard gain brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
He's going to drop back to pass again. It's caught by Dotson.
Hurts pass complete to Jahan Dotson.
And it's third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 3.
Third down. They're at the 18-yard line. We haven't seen Saquon just yet. They're going to pass again. Jalen Hurts stepping over the pocket. There he goes. Pushes in for the touchdown. Philadelphia strikes early. And he's pulsing his feet. Look at Jalen Hurts. What a first drive for the defending champions. And Micah Parsons, oh, they're going at it. Could be some tension with Micah right now. And here comes Elliott for the extra point. It's up. It's good. Philadelphia takes a 7-0 lead. In 6 plays, 2 minutes, 21 seconds for the first drive. And here they go. The Cowboys will get their shot to respond to that drive. Here they go with the return. And he's tackled at 24. And Dak Prescott is back. Dak is back. Said no one ever. But, you know, last year he didn't play the whole season. Cooper Rush kind of had to take over. And the Cowboys were already in a rough situation. You know, but Joe Milton, from what we saw in the preseason game, he has a cannon, but he's blind. But here we go. They're going to hand it off. Javonte Williams only gets a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
But you know, Dak Prescott, we're gonna have the pass is complete. He breaks a tackle. Javonte Williams with an 8-yard gain, 3rd and 1.
Complete to Javonte Williams. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Cowboys hated in Philadelphia. I mean hated. Let's see, can they convert? The ball. No! Williams gets stopped by Hunt.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
And man, you know, he had an open gap. He could have gotten there, but Hunt just broke past and was right there. And Dallas gonna have to punt. 3 and out. That ball is up. Deep punt. There's a man right there. They're going to start their drive exactly where they did with their first drive. The Eagles could take a 14-0 lead. Do it right now. But there is still a lot of game left, and you never know. Dak Prescott might have some magic in him. They're going to pass it again. It's caught by Dotson again for 5 yards.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Dotson caught the ball 3 times. All 3 times it's been thrown to him. Now here we go. No, they fake the handoff. Oh, but there's people right there. Dotson doesn't go anywhere. And they lose 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Cowboys defense stepping up. Learning from their mistakes on the first drive. That's something you love to see in football. And here we go. 3rd down. Yeah, here we go. Jalen gonna pass the ball. It's caught. Dallas Goddard falling. Gets it across the first down. Almost got stopped.
At the 39-yard line.
The defenders didn't have the angle. The right angle to get him. It'll be an Eagles first down. And look at this crowd. Oh no. There's Saquon Barkley. Gets lit up in the backfield by Thomas.
Brought down back at the 36.
Multiple Dallas defenders he got lit up by. But that's one thing I forgot to mention with the Philadelphia defense. You know, even they forced Dallas to go 3 and out, but they are missing C.J. Gardner-Johnson this season. They traded him to Houston. Here we go. They fake the handoff. Jalen wanted to step up and he's sacked. Solomon Thomas again with an impressive tackle in the backfield. And it's now 3rd and 15. Ten seconds left in the first quarter. Here we go. Jalen Hurts. Oh, gonna toss one downfield. No, it's not caught by A.J. Brown. Too many defenders near him. It'll be 4th and 15 going into the second quarter. Yeah, well, you thought there were commercials on the Tim Timber channel. Unless, YouTube decides to give me an ad, which, thank you. But you thought there were commercials. No. Right back into the action. And they're going to punt. And you're going to try to return it. Turpin could not go anywhere. And now Dallas is going to take over at the 28-yard line. A lot of drives started at the 28-yard line. 3 out of 4 drives have started at the 28-yard line tonight. You're getting the ball off to Williams for a 3-yard gain.
He's brought down at the 31. Brings up 2nd down.
You're going to hand the ball back off. They lose the yard. It didn't really work.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Campbell getting him down. Dallas will not love if they go back-to-back drives, 3 and out. And Dak now. Ferguson is wide open. To the 30.
Complete to Jake Ferguson. A gain of 40 yards.
40 yards.
1st down.
I mean, just look at this. He just throws up the pass. And you just saw Ferguson wide open. Blankenship chasing him down. Even though he didn't fully get him down, he initiated contact. And now the Cowboys have this at the 30-yard line. In Philly territory, Dak. Complete pass.
Complete to Hunter Lipke.
Hunter Lipke. 3-yard gain there for the Cowboys.
At the 27.
The pocket started to close. Dak just remained calm. Dak gonna step up. And he slides down. 1st down, Dallas.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Cowboys.
A wide out. Nobody else but Dak in the backfield, and he's immediately blasted. But he got the ball out just in time. No loss on the play. No loss of yards on the play, but a loss of down. They are deep in Philadelphia territory. They're in the red zone or close to the red zone. And the pass is complete. To Tolbert.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, first and goal at the 6-yard line. Dallas got handed off to Williams. He stayed up. He's going to get a 1-yard gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
You sure, PA announcer? They went from the 6 to 5-yard line. That's a 1-yard gain. Dak gonna step up. Gets stopped at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
They're going at it in the end zone. They're arguing. They're chirping at each other. Cut all that chirping out. Third and goal at the 2. You gotta think. They're gonna hand it off. It doesn't work. And now here's something you need to think about here.
A loss of 2. And it's 4th and goal.
You either go for the field goal here, and reduce the lead, reduce the lead down to 4 as the 2-minute warning strikes. Getting close to the end of the half. Yes, I know the quarters are short, but trust me, it would be super boring, more boring than you probably already think it is if I did 15-minute quarters. And they are going to go for it. This is what I was going to say. Dak stepping up wide open. Touchdown, Dallas. Both touchdowns. Oh, and he's doing the same celebration that Jalen Hurts just did. Both quarterbacks rushing in for the touchdown. Dak had wide open room right there. No one to stop him. And that's what I was about to say. You either kick the field goal here and reduce the lead, or you're already so close to their end zone. If you go for it, even if you don't get it, you still have their offense backed up.
The kicker on for the point after.
Now here we go. The extra point. It's up, and it's good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Teams going back and forth, and now there's that response that Dallas wanted to give and needed to give. But there's still 1 minute and 56 seconds left in this second quarter, and I feel like they gave too much time to Jalen Hurts. We're gonna try to return it. Oh, and he gets to the 28-yard line. He juked out one of them, and he looked like he was about to put on the Jets and take it all the way to the house. But the Eagles offense gonna get a shot. 1 minute and 52 seconds left in this half. Motion by Goddard. He's gonna pass. Goddard's open. 2-yard gain.
Complete to Dallas Goddard. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
But like I said, this game isn't the only game I'll be doing. I'll be doing the St. Paulo And Sunday night, Monday night. And here we go. Hurts going to drop back again. It's caught by Goddard. Breaks the first tackle.
To number 88,
But couldn't break the second one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Oh, Micah Parsons got back there. But Dotson getting the pass and he catches it. What an ability by Jalen Hurts to maintain composure as a man like Micah Parsons is running at him. And you know, what a catch by Dotson. A defender right on your tail and he still makes that catch and gets a first down. And we are below a minute. And that, I mean, Goddard is just wide open. And Philadelphia going to use their first timeout after an 8-yard gain. Philadelphia is on their own 49 right now. You know, they've only given Saquon Barkley the ball one time. I'm surprised they haven't tried to give it to him more. And, you know, there's nobody in the backfield with Jalen Hurts right now. Oh, there's Saquon. Saquon with a big gain. All the way up to the 29-yard line and a timeout.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
You know, it's like they were waiting for me to say something about Saquon not, you know, just not being active. Oh, that pass is caught by A.J. Brown. First catch for A.J. A.J. had one target earlier in the game, but it was while Jalen Hurts was, you know, trying to stop himself from going over this line of scrimmage, and there were too many people on A.J. Brown. But here we go. There's A.J. Brown again, and it's caught for a first down. Philadelphia is going to use their last timeout with 19 seconds left in the half. Philadelphia's got time for 3 or 4 plays if they're quick enough. But, you know, you have time maybe for one run play, but if you're not going to do that, motion by Brown, they're just have to take shots in the end zone. No! That pass broken up by Bland, and Devontae Smith was the intended receiver. And you know that's also a curse and a blessing. You don't get the completion like you wanted, but the clock also stops. So you have time to regroup, you have time to huddle up and you know, tell your team what you're gonna do. And it's caught by Devontae Smith. And the Eagles, they're going to have to hurry to the line here. And it doesn't look like they're going to get it off. We're going to go to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. It's tied 7-7. Both defenses really putting the pressure on right now. There's Saquon with that big gain. Jalen Hurts 14 for 16. Only 2 passes have been broken up. Dak Prescott doing decent. Both offenses are doing decent against the respected defenses. The defenses are really what's shining right now, as they're putting the pressure on the offense. And here we go. Dallas gonna receive the ball. Oh, he gets laid out.
28-yard line.
The 28-yard line is starting to become very... You know, why does every drive have to start from there? Do they not want to start the drive from the 30? Or the 27? The 28. It seems where they always get tackled. But here we go. They're going to hand the ball off. That's not Williams out there this time. But he gets it. Sanders gets it pretty close, though.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
They're going to pass.
Prescott's pass complete to George Pickens.
George Pickens. His first target all night. And his first catch of the night. That's something I also forgot to mention. George Pickens. A Cowboy. I feel like in real life, Dak or whoever's the starting quarterback is going to target George Pickens more. You know, there's another pass to him for 7 yards. But, you know, I feel like with a signing like George Pickens, that's the one thing I don't really like about the Madden Sims, is they pass. The AI doesn't really... You know, I understand it's a video game, but the AI, you know, for a realistic version of what's seen in real life, the AI really doesn't play like it, as Williams is not going to have any gain on that play. Like, you're telling me that the Cowboys signed George Pickens and then Dak's just not going to throw him the ball until now? And it could be that he was just covered. But, you know, Dak also hasn't thrown the ball to CeeDee Lamb yet. Dak's going to take off, though. Dak! Oh, my! He should have slid. Takes it to the 23-yard line, though. The Philadelphia fans not happy that the Cowboys could possibly take the lead right here in the opening minutes of the third quarter. They're going to hand the ball back off. 1 yard gain. Oh, injury. Timeout. A Dallas Cowboys player is hurt. He is down. Looked like he hurt his arm. We have no idea what happened to him. And Dak gonna take the ball. He slides.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. 5 yards on the play.
Through a 5-yard gain. A 3rd and 3.
Prescott scrambles from the pocket. Taken down by Nakobe Dean. 1st and goal, Dallas.
And Dak gonna take him to the 5-yard line. Sorry for that interruption there. Williams gonna get in. Got suplex back though. Almost made it to where he wasn't going to get in. But Javonte Williams gets there. Just got that ball across the goal line. That's all that matters. Dallas going to take the lead here in the opening minutes of the third quarter. And that, you know, that can make the Eagles, that's got to make the Eagles mad. You're the Super Bowl champions. You're the Super Bowl champions, and you're losing to a division rival in the opener game. First game of the season, your home opener, and there's a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Roughing the kicker on Jalen Carter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey going to kick it out the back of the end zone. And thank you, Brandon Aubrey. We have a drive starting at somewhere other than the 28. It's going to start at the 35-yard line. They're going to drop back. Jalen Hurts to Dotson. Gets it to the 49-yard line. Almost past half. They're at half field.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10.
Midfield, I should say. They're at midfield. Jalen Hurts with a dot to Dotson. All the way to the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And like I pointed out earlier, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith have barely, and Saquon Barkley barely seen him, but it's working out for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts breaking a tackle. And it's a first down. And it looks like he kind of got blasted as he was going down. But it's a first down at the 18-yard line. And A.J. Brown in the 9-yard gain.
Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown. An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 9-yard line.
Second and 1. They're handing it off to Saquon. Saquon gets it to the 1-yard line. Well, he finally gets his moment to rush for some yards. And he gets all the way to the 1-yard line. Now I'm surprised they're not going with the tush push here. They're giving it to Saquon. No! Loss of 2. He's pushed back to the 3-yard line. They stop him. Overshown.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jalen Hurts only one in the backfield here at the 3-yard line. And he's sacked! And that's the end of the third quarter. I didn't even notice that. Those are the same highlights they showed at halftime. Jalen Hurts, though, taking a sack. 3rd and goal at the 9. That can't be good. And these 6 minutes are the most important 6 minutes tonight. They're not going to hand the ball to Saquon. He gets hit. And it goes out the back of the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Thomas.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The Dallas Cowboys defense having an incredible night right now. So is the Philadelphia defense. But Dallas kind of outperforming them in my opinion. And Jake Elliott now. The kick is good, and it'll be 14-10.
Cowboys 14, Eagles 10.
Dallas, though, if Dallas can drive downfield and score and eat up most of this clock, they could potentially deliver the dagger here in Philadelphia. What a way to open a season for the Cowboys. You come into your biggest rivals stadium and you beat them. And that just boosts morale for the next time you see them. Whenever you see them at home, you think, man, and that to the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Yes, it's not the 28.
27-yard line.
Finally, they realized my vision. But, if you think about it, that boosts morale when, they meet in Dallas for the second game of the season between these two teams. We beat them in Philadelphia, so what's stopping us from beating them in our home stadium? And now here we go. They're handing the ball off, and Williams just gets blown up in the backfield. And that's just something you can't have happen for the Cowboys right now. This is a very important drive. This is the game-winning drive right here for the Cowboys, and that is just not how you want to open it. Philadelphia doing an incredible job there getting in the backfield and stopping the run game. Something that they've struggled with all night. Dak. Pass is caught by George Pickens. They had trouble getting him down. 4-yard gain. They'll be third and 6.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Cowboys have to convert right now if they want to win this game. But the Eagles also have to stop the Cowboys. And this crowd. And the pass is caught, but it's broken up. Tolbert cannot hang on to the ball.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
On such an important drive, you just don't want to go 3 and out.
Formation for the Cowboys.
And they're going to punt the ball away. And it's fair catch. The 27, and here comes Jalen Hurts. The Eagles looking to take the lead right now. Jalen Hurts going to pass. Stepping out. Pass the ball downfield. And it's caught! Dotson continuing his incredible game. Getting them to the 15-yard line. Now that's something that this Philadelphia offense needed, but they probably did this too fast than that they really needed to. Because, yes, it's good to go ahead and get the lead, but you also don't want to get the lead and leave time on the clock for Dallas to get downfield and score. And that's what it's looking like Philadelphia is doing right now. They're going too fast. And they're going to pass the ball off to Saquon. But Saquon, no gain, gets stopped.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
You're number 90 for Dallas. I've noticed him a lot on when Dallas is on defense. What a night he's having right now. Motion by Dotson. Passes. No. It's dropped. Devontae Smith could not hang on.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
No one else in the backfield. Jalen Hurts. Jalen, gotta step up. Oh, he gets chucked at the 2-yard line. Gets chucked down, but it's also first and goal.
That's good for the Eagles.
You know they have chewed some clock. They're below 3.5 minutes now. But like I said, you don't want to give them too much time. Because if they score right here, and they do, Saquon Barkley gets in the end zone. And like I said, I think they've given Dallas too much time. They're only making it a 3-point game before the 2-minute warning. You are putting the pressure on, but you're not putting the vice grip.
Makes the score Eagles 17.
But you know, let's talk about that pass to Dotson. What an incredible pass, and what an incredible catch. You know, we had seen a lot of things happen tonight, but nothing as big as that. That'll definitely be a highlight for week 1 of this NFL season.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now Elliott. And now this is crunch time for the Cowboys. And Turpin gonna get stopped at 24. Does Dak Prescott have it in him? Does Dak still have the magic? And Dak, evading a defender. And it's caught downfield by CeeDee Lamb. He breaks a tackle. The 30, the 20, the 10. No, he stopped at the 1.
CD Lamb. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
CeeDee Lamb. Getting them all the way down. And now, what I said for the Eagles applies to the Cowboys here. You want to score, but you don't want to give the other team too much time. They're in the ball off. Javonte Williams going to get stopped. 10 rushes, only 3 yards on the night.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're going to hand the ball back off. And Sanders not going to be able to do anything.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
Dean pushing them back to the 6-yard line. And now, this is also, like I said, this is a curse and a blessing for the Dallas Cowboys. It's third and goal at the 6-yard line, but now you're at the 2-minute warning. And this will start to chew clock now. They're going to just toss this up. No. George Pickens cannot come down with the grab, and it'll be 4th and goal. Now the Cowboys they go for it at the 6-yard line, or they kick a field goal, and they're kicking the field goal. They're just gonna tie the game right now and hope their defense does their job. The kick is up, and it is good. This game is tied. What a game. A minute and 53 seconds left.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now. You gotta kick it to him. The Eagles gotta take it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
206 yards for Jalen Hurts tonight. No passing touchdowns. Jalen Hurts with a rushing touchdown and Saquon Barkley with a rushing touchdown. And there's Goddard again. He's been open all night.
Complete to number 88, Dallas Goddard. 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Goddard and Dotson have been reliable as ever tonight for Jalen Hurts. And here's a check down to Devontae Smith, and he reaches and gets it across for a first down. But the clock is ticking. Philadelphia still has 3 timeouts, and they won't have to use them just yet. But you also,
36-yard line.
60 seconds left on the clock. And, that's caught on the sideline. To Devontae Smith, second and inches. And he stepped out of bounds. He caught the pass and stepped out, which, stops the clock, avoids using a timeout. And a quick pass that was almost intercepted. And what was Devontae Smith doing? He had the first down, and he decided to try to cut across the field. Maybe he was looking for where he could get some more yards to get downfield, possibly for a game-winning field goal. And we're down to 30 seconds. Philadelphia is either going to have to get in field goal range or score, and that other orange line is the target. Time is dwindling, and Philadelphia is still not using a timeout.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Jalen Hurts trying to be urgent. Last play. And they get the snap off. And a check down. What are they thinking? Well, what are the Eagles doing? And it's going to overtime. What is the AI thinking? Why would the AI not... So the AI decides not to call a timeout, and then they don't go for an end zone shot there. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying, like, Dak Prescott would throw to CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens way more. I hope he does in real life, because that's really what he needs to do. But anyways, here we go. The Dallas Cowboys have won the toss. And Dallas is going to elect to receive. Dallas wants to get down here, and they want to win the game. This game taken to overtime. Dallas looking to go down and deliver the dagger. Blue out there for the return this time instead of Turpin. Gets into the 26-yard line. Dak Prescott, he almost had CeeDee Lamb for the touchdown, which ended up being a field goal. They had the ball at the 1-yard line, and it did not work out. Maybe we see that here. Maybe CeeDee Lamb goes all the way this time. Dallas gonna pass. It's caught. CeeDee Lamb again. First down. And they're at midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And the Philadelphia crowd just hated that. The boos got louder. The crowd is getting loud here, trying to help the team, the Eagles, any way that the crowd can. And they're going to hand the ball back off to Williams. He's going to shed a tackle. And he gets a 5-yard gain to the 43-yard line. They are past midfield now, moving into Philadelphia territory. And the Eagles have got to do something now. They've got to make a stop. Or else Dallas will win this game. And Javonte Williams not going to go anywhere. Didn't have a good place to turn into to get a downfield. And Dallas going to be at the same spot, but 3rd and 5, and they're going to try again. I think what that other line is telling me that Dallas is within field goal range. But Dallas, Dak, all the time in the world, and he made it all. Tolbert with a contested catch, and it's caught. It'll be first down at the 31-yard line. Dallas moving in closer and closer. I feel like Dallas, they taste victory. And that pass is caught. Tolbert again. 13-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Philadelphia just struggling as the game went on. They came out, had that impressive first drive, and everything just went downhill from there. Looks like they're going to hand this ball off to Williams. And he gets tackled for a gain of 2. And it looked like he had a wide open hole there for a second, but I guess wrong, I guess.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Handed off to Sanders, and Sanders again. Sanders has just been coming out here and just losing yardage for the Cowboys. I mean, at one point is enough. This is overtime, and you're trying to win the game here. Here we go. Dak gonna throw the ball away. 4th and 9. And I think they're going to send the field goal unit out there to play it safe. Looks like Dak's on the field, though. And no. Cowboys only wants to convert on 4th down, but they're just going to kick the field goal and be safe. The Eagles have to score a touchdown now. And good thing this game is wrapping up because
Brendan Aubrey to kick
Lumberjacks
off
Tim
for
Timber is
Cowboys.
almost out of time. We only have less than 5 minutes left,
The
so
Eagles take
I
over
really
first
need the
and
Eagles
10
to do something.
at their own 29-yard line.
And Jalen Hurts
Devontae Smith.
gonna get the ball
A gain of 10
to the
yards.
40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
First down for the Eagles.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Time is dwindling down. And this is pass is called on the sideline. First down.
Brown. It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
No 2-minute warning in overtime. Remember that.
Eagles.
And they're at the 35-yard line. They are within touchdown area. Jalen Hurts gonna step up in the pocket. Gets 4 yards.
From the pocket. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
I literally only have 3 minutes left.
6.
For some reason, you can only go up to 60 minutes on the PlayStation for recording. So the Eagles literally have to score. This is not caught. Alright, so I'm going to tell you this right now. On my screen, it's telling me how much time I have left. I have 57 minutes, 30 seconds left running. So I have less than 3 minutes. If this clock gets to 59 minutes of airtime, then I am super simming the rest of the game. But Philadelphia looking like they're right there. Philadelphia literally only has a minute to score.
That's good for another Eagles.
And the game is wasting time giving me this replay. So we are at 58 minutes and 4 seconds right now. If it hits 59, I am pausing this game and super simming to the end. I don't care because I have to post this. I have to. I need to. You know, they're this close. Ball game! Touchdown! Jalen Hurts to the back of the end zone. Ionis Smith wide open, beat his man. No super simming, and he's hitting the gritty. It's a well-deserved gritty. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you know when I upload more content. Have a good night / day. And remember, I'll be recording all of the other NFL games.